began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Florida Gators, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He thought about returning it, but instead take. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Wide open downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns, and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Ott. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners. Setting the tone early for how about the execution opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion makes it second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Leonard takes the toss, runs to his left. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Pulls it in. It's Wilson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Gators with first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators are in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Gets loose. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back, putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
A sack sets up the 2nd down and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
Who made it? 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Ott. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. Wow,
just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right, and it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Breaking free at midfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Lagway. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's hot. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The returner is brought down. It's a start of the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Barr. Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Wilson. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's a toss play to the right. The Gators will try to keep this drive moving.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works really well here. Big people out front being physical and pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Dropping back, it's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up first and goal at the 9.
What a job by this quarterback having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. Third down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that first down. We got a first and goal.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. It's still down a point, 14-13. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Mateer. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
No, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Knocks it through with confidence. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away, start the second half. start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. QB tries it again here on second and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact until the flag brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Florida. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
No problem with the BAT right down there. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They tackled him at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion with a big tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Ball. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down and throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Gators. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 24. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Potts. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. And here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Oklahoma, 24.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Burks. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On the move now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. But they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. What a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's ball. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. 1st down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Gators look to keep this drive moving. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Pass complete on a crossing route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield, they have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening that. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And the extra point was up and good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's going to take off. Can't get the way the defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game.
Yeah, that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs. Kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right. But the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
To the air, it's Mateer. Makes the catch. It's Burks. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Eludes a tackle. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grinding away on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship, and they keep the football and secure the win. Back to pass. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's Wilson. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12.